All right, amigos. Today we're diving into pure emotional heartbreak with Mon Laferte, the song Tu Falta De Querer. I've heard that this is one of the most emotional and passionate songs out there. Let's see if it lives up to the legend. Good start.
Hoy volví a dormir en nuestra cama y todo sigue igual. El aire y nuestros gatos, nada cambiará. Difícil olvidarte estando aquí. Oh.
Okay, I got to stop, guys. First of all, what an impression she makes. She comes out with this 1950s pinup model look crossed with a little bit of a goth nature. And this voice that she has is so soothing. It is just really laid back, smooth, and yet playful. And we're only like a few seconds into the song, but I am really, really liking it so far. I want to see where this goes.
Te quiero ver, aún te amo y creo que hasta más querer. La hiedra venenosa no te deja ver. Me siento mutilada y tan pequeña. Ven y cuéntame la verdad. Ten piedad y dime por qué. No, no, no.
Oh, wow. Okay, I got to go back a little bit. So, as I mentioned, she comes out with this very smooth, playful tone, and then she just blasts into this emotional, I don't know, gust of wind that just overtakes her. And you can sense the emotion. You can feel the pain of whatever it is she's experiencing during this song. I haven't really paid close attention to the lyrics just yet as much as I should have, but I will on this second time around. And listen, just looking at her and just hearing her, I can understand that this song has to do with clearly a breakup, but it has to do with the emotional pain of a breakup. And I think just looking at her, it's almost manifested in the way she appears and she's presenting herself. She has her hands on her midsection. It's almost indicative of her feeling a pain inside her that she has to pretty much contain. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but it certainly goes hand in hand with the tone of her voice and the passion driving that song. So I just backed up a little bit. I want to hear that transition into that awesome blast of a tone. Ooh. Wow.
Y cuéntame
It's great breath control.
y dime por qué.
Mm.
No, no, no. ¿Cómo fue que me dejaste de amar? Yo podía soportar.
I got to stop again because I need to comment on this. I'm going to go back just a little bit so we don't miss this transition again. But I caught some of the lyrics. So she's asking in the song, like, why did you stop loving me? And then she's basically saying, like, why did you stop loving this? What did I do wrong, basically? And you feel that pain, that intensity in her tone and her voice, and accompanied by that awesome, awesome breath control. I think she's mimicking, I guess, a cry within the song. If you could cry in a song, I think it would sound just like this. And I don't think it's something that she's intentionally doing. I get the feeling that it's just natural to her. She's basically, in my opinion, testifying to a life experience. So far, it's awesome.
que me dejaste de amar.
There it is.
Yo podía soportar tu tanta falta de querer.
Some pain.
Hace un mes solía escucharte y ser tu cómplice. Pensé que ya no había nadie más que tú. Yo fui tu amiga y fui tu compañera. Oh, ahora dormiré muy profundamente para olvidar. Quisiera hasta la muerte para no pensar. Me borro para quitarme.
This shift from this soft, soothing voice, almost of defeat, and then going back to that blast of intensity. I'm detecting the pattern. I'm sure that's probably what she's going to do next. She's going to blast away. What a contrast! What a depiction of a heartbreak. She is doing a fantastic job at this. I am just completely taken aback. And again, I'm going to stress the fact that it feels to me, keeping in mind that this is the first time I hear or see this artist, it just feels that she's living that song. And I'm going to guess, not knowing too much about this artist, I'm going to guess that this wasn't just a song that was presented to her, a bunch of notes on a piece of paper to sing. I have a feeling that she wrote this song and probably brought her own life experience into those notes, because that's the way that she's portraying this beautiful piece. Sounding great.
Esta amargura.
There it is. Ooh.
Cuéntame la verdad.
Sing it.
Ten piedad y dime por qué. No, no, no. ¿Cómo fue que me dejaste de amar? Yo podía soportar
There's that crying voice.
tu tanta falta de
Nice jazz guitar, too. You know what? I haven't really mentioned much about the music, but the instrumentation is great, by the way. There are like what, 8 or 9 dudes up there playing different instruments, and they are doing a great job. It's almost like a depiction of the storm of this pain. They just keep building that storm until you hear the thunder and the lightning of her voice. It is just such a beautiful, beautiful combination of sound, instrumentation sound, and voice.
y cuéntame la verdad.
Wait,
Ten piedad.
hold on. I think she's actually crying. Let's play it back again. Yep, I think she has tears running out of her eyes. I think she is crying.
Y cuéntame la verdad. Ten piedad y dime por qué. No,
Yep.
no, no. ¿Cómo fue que me dejaste de
Yeah,
amar?
she's feeling this song.
Yo podía soportar
And so is the audience. Wow. Yeah, the legend did not disappoint. Let me repeat, did not disappoint. This truly is an emotional, passionate, beautiful song depicted by an artist that really, really brings it to life. This was not a song for her, this was a confession. In summary, I feel that this was a lovely song by a lovely artist. It really tells a life story that we can all relate to. Tell me what you think. Drop a comment or two below. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I will catch you next time.